Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, Maurice put up a post where Kimmy was featured in People magazine, and she is, it says, Love and Marriage Huntsville, Kimmy Scott talks bouncing back after aggressive breast cancer. And someone made, people were starting to comment under there, basically calling Maurice out for, how he treat Kimmy. And one person under the comments said, Kimmy is all around beautiful. Don't take that interview at face value. Maurice is not a bad person. He didn't think out his response very well. Sex is a human need, not so much for a woman battling cancer, but she chose to give him sex. It's a marriage where compromises are made. The after effects and judgments are hard. She's still a sexy woman, and maybe he couldn't hide his needs. If she doesn't want to leave or abandon a beautiful relationship, let them work it out. And I'm going to agree with a couple of things. First of all, Kimmy is a beautiful woman. However, that does not mean that she is, she needs to be used for her body or whatever. I don't care. And I can't believe that Maurice is, that people are still standing for Maurice and being understanding to what he said, because when he had the interview with Carlos King, and he said that Kimmy was very admirable for still having sex with him or whatever through her pain and suffering, and he had a chance to backtrack, clear it up, say that's not what he meant, and he didn't take the high road at all. He made it even worse for himself. And I don't, the thing about him not being able to think it out, well, I disagree with that part as well, because Maurice is a whole lawyer. I don't care what type of lawyer he is, Maurice is a lawyer. And lawyers are trained to think on their feet, to be quick, answer quick with their responses. I know, even though we haven't seen him practice in a court of law, he's still proclaiming himself to be a lawyer, high valued attorney or whatever. So I don't buy the fact that he didn't get a chance to think his answer out, because my thing is, he said exactly what he was feeling all along. If he has watched us, he said a front row seat to watch Kimmy go through her stages of cancer, her, her good days, her bad days, her, her highs, her lows. And for him to see her at her lowest and to try to, even though she's not at her, at 100%, she has seen much better days. He's watched her go through many stages of pain and hurt. And I know sometimes people that are in pain and they're suffering, they have a sense of need when they're a caring person. They have a sense or a need to make sure that they are still trying to take care and think about the other person's feelings. And Kimmy seemed like she was probably doing that for Maurice, because she's all, she's still taking care of him. She's still taking care of his son, Maurice Jr. And it's like she want to protect him, protect his feelings. So she probably did not show or state exactly how much pain she was in, because she's used to taking care of Maurice. She's used to being the protector instead of the other way around. And Maurice, he should have known, and that she was in, if you've been with a person this long, sleeping next to them, coming home to them every single day, and you would know that something just quite not right. And it's cancer for for God's sake. She's going back and forth to the doctor. Hopefully he was her driver on each occurrence, where where he was able to see firsthand, talk to the doctors and see what she's going through. And if he wasn't, he should have. So that's still an unexcusable answer, unexcusable response that he gave. And I really cannot believe that people are still standing for Maurice in this situation, because Maurice doesn't get a side in this situation. I don't care. You could say is, more than one side, to everything. This is only one-sided. Maurice doesn't get a side. He shouldn't even get a say-so in the matter, because this is what Kimmy is going through. And if he has learned nothing in life about anybody else, or to have empathy for not it, and we can even take the cancer out of it. You have to, it seems like he doesn't even have any type of compassion or empathy towards his wife, because every time we see them on the show, Kimmy is doing something for him, doing something for his son. When do we ever see Maurice get his fat ass up and do anything? I don't even see him working. The only time I see him break a sweat is when he was in the gym shooting basketball with Maurice Jr. Other than that, Maurice don't do a doggone thing except for sit around and get waited on hand and foot. So I just don't understand how people can still be saying that Maurice didn't mean what he said, or he didn't mean it the exact way he said it. Maurice had a do-over. He had a take back. He had a chance to clear the airways, and he made it worse for himself. So I don't feel sorry for him, even though I've always believed that he was a shitty husband, just like the rest of the men on the show outside of Chris Fletcher and Big Lou. Other than that, I believe all the men on the show is a shitty husband. And I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. It's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.